Hello guys, Peaky Dippers, and we've come to a canal. A canal? I forgot how to fish a canal. Nigel?
I know,
a canal?
I've seen it on my video. Absolute bliss this is.
It is actually quite good because the canals are running about 40 mile an hour at the moment with the rip currents.
The rivers are.
Rivers.
The rivers, sorry. The canals are still.
40 mile an hour, we might as well give up.
We might as well give up, yeah. The canals are nice and still. So while the rivers are like the way they are, it's like flooding in Britain at the moment, then we'll be doing the canals. So, back to a canal, let's see what we can get, guys. We've got Nigel from Northants with us at the moment. We've got Nicola coming later from Dudley Dippers, and I believe the Silver Fox may make an appearance, so I'm hoping he brings the coffee. See you in a minute, guys. I've got a key, little small key, modern key. I'm back on the Evo Extreme in the canal, so Evo Extreme, Peaky 10, discount code, get you 10% off. Online magnets, excellent company, really good magnet. So I've got a chopped bike chain, and I've got a scan coil off an old TV set.
Go around the neck of the tube.
Used to go around the neck of the tube, Nigel's saying, so there you go. Part of an old road sign. Even the reds wore off on that, look. Got a big piece of rebar there, look guys. I don't know if that's some kind of tap and die. It's got a screw on each end, well, a thread on each end should I say. A square bit in the middle. We've got another bike lock there, look. Hooky thing. Well, it has a dirty needle at first, but it's just a part of a lighter. And a piece of metal.
Very good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Somebody just found that. It's a small wibbly wobbly. Now it's got a round end on the tip of it. And it's got a flat end there. So yeah, we'll clean that up and we'll have a check of it.
Need to wash off. And end of a knife.
Oh, yeah.
And a bike spanner. There we go.
Right, so I just went the other side of the bridge with Nigel. First throw.
Oh,
It's
wow.
missing that side. I'm going to take off the magnet. So it's missing the handle that side, but it's got the handle that side. Yeah. It's an old hunting knife by the looks of it. So I'm happy with that for first throw the other side of the bridge. So I'm going to get back down there. So hopefully Maria will catch me up. So I've had some forks off a push bike. I've had the backing, which I believe is part of that. An old heater. Still got the plug on. Still got the plug. And I've had a pair of snips.
Wibbly wobbly. Jumbly bumbly.
Got a cast iron pipe bend. Look at that. This radiator's been a nightmare, guys, but we managed to get it out when we had. So, radiator.
Another chumbly bumbly.
An old baking tray. Part of an old screwdriver with a handle.
Pull out the bag. Let's see what's sealed inside. Want to do it?
Yeah.
Probably nails and stuff, but it's that kind of bag in it.
I think it's more of a powder.
Is it?
Probably something to do with, you know, like iron fillings, warm you up. In a heat pack. You know, where you put your hand warmers.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of them heat pads, guys, because it's got bits of rusty metal in. Yeah, I'm alright. Got the radiator, we've had the air.
Oh dear. I've got the air now. Dry your clothes on. Might need that today after bandit fishing.
Piece of pink bar. Piece of wire. And that.
I've got a bit of the handle off the mop as well. A bit of the handle off the mop. Need your help here, guys. Just pulled that out. Sorry, I've got to be careful, somebody coming. And morning.
Bomb.
No. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest.
Is that a microphone? Could be a microphone.
That's quite metal.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite heavy metal, so.
Yeah. Weird. Very nice. We don't want them things.
But yeah, bit of help from the public. But all like that, as you can see. But that is quite thick metal. And I'm not sure whether it was a flare or something, but I think it is. But yeah, that's quite heavy metal. And that's got like ribbing around it.
Right.
Not sure.
You know, since you found the kitchen, would you like your wire wall to go with your sink and your everything else? Is someone is taking a mickey?
It's a cow.
Holy cow!
When did you start doing house clearances?
Is this? I'll tell you what. I've been emptying an house all week, guys. But it took 2 weeks, and I've still probably got another week at it. Marie's had the air. We've had the radiator. We've had the wire wall. They all just found the kettle. It's a cow. And the bloody splashed back off the oven. So the oven's in here somewhere, isn't it?
I can't believe you found a cow.
He's lost his face. Well, yeah, it's a cow teapot.
Must be Nicholas.
Yeah, it's Nicola's. I'm going to keep that for Nicola. She can have it as a pet. Oh, man. And apparently, guys, we're out for history.
How you going to find the stove?
The stove.
You know when that's full, does it go? It's a mooing kettle.
It's a mooing kettle. It don't whistle like Nicola. It goes.
I'm boiled.
So, and there remains of a bowl.
That's a colander.
Or a colander.
holes in
Oh,
it.
it is, yeah, it's got holes in it. Yeah, it's a colander. And another battery. And I believe that might be off some fencing rather than pipe work. At the corner to a fence, or a handrail. So we come down to another bridge down by the town centre. We are going to go down by the factories later. I found one of them little levers, look, that you pull back and in. I think it's off an old traffic sign. That is a mad angle.
Just pulled out the radio. There we go. Some angle iron and a pole. I've just noticed something else on my magnet.
Hanging backside. Yep. Every one of them. Yeah, I've had 102 guns now. Yeah, I'll try
I just pulled out a padlock. That's nice. I like that. Hope you can see it okay. Nice. White lever.
TV.
I've got the ironing board now.
Back the fishing, get all that.
Got a keyboard of the laptop.
I'm not going to pull some can be nice, I'm just going to do a walking around.
Key Sonics. Key Sonic. Yeah, Key Sonic. Yeah, there we go.
Nigel's made a friend and he won't leave him alone.
Keeps following him.
He does. He's a nice man, but yeah, he won't leave Nigel alone. Nigel's got like a super fan going on at the moment. Should I, hang on, I'll get him on the camera. There we go, guys. What doesn't speak doesn't lie. Won't leave Nigel alone. Bless him. Hang on, let me get it zoom back out my right. Yeah.
Got the oil, put the new oil in, put the oil filter. And you go. Done? Yeah, okay.
Just pull that
I'll
out.
get another one. And put one down. Right, you start that
And that.
You see, give me that ratchet. You've got the ratchet.
Well, that's metal with, looks like cord or rope going around it. I'm thinking some kind of car part, I am. It's
Yeah, you might have a clue, Marie, because there's a car place over the other side of the canal there.
It's flexible.
Mr. T's chain.
Anyway, first throw.
No.
Here you go.
First throw.
Right. You go.
He's on the ball again
So-
today.
I haven't been the last 2 weeks, and these amateurs, because if you remember they're amateurs, amateur fishers. Anyway, I'm back. First throw. And
Oh.
quite nice that one. Yeah, it could be 303. It looks quite small actually, and long. Looks a bit unusual. But anyway, first throw. I'm back.
Look at that.
It's a whale.
It's a whale.
Nice to see the wildlife in the water.
We've got a whale out the water. Look at that. Old wheel there, look. I'm actually going to keep that because if you can see where the cruds come away there, that'll clean up nice, that will.
I think it's a till, or it might be a. Let's get that mud out. There's a couple of little electric bits there. That's a till, isn't it?
Yeah.
Till there was you.
Yeah, that's a till draw. Till draw. Guess what? No money in it. Come on, Polly.
Sure, yes.
No.
Let's go up. Polly put kettle on. Polly put the kettle on.
Right, we're waiting for Polly to put the kettle on, but I got the teapot when she finally gets here.
So I was tapping that cruddy old wheel about and just tapped all the crud off. And that's how it's come up, look. So yeah, I might take that back because it's not in bad nick. I mean, that'd just be nice to put on a fence or something, that will. So yeah, we don't know if it's off some kind of pulley trolley for the factories or what, but a lot of factories around here say it could be off anything. But yeah, it's definitely a wheel because it's got the bit in the middle there, in the middle of the hub. So some kind of trolley. It's got some weight in it. It's found a tipper truck. Look, you got tipper truck. I stopped. I've had a soup. A minestrone soup off Nicola. Nicola's turned up. The dippers. We thought some geese had appeared, but it's Nicola. She was going, oh, hello everyone. So yeah, we're fed. We're belly full of these little rings. Minestrone pasta rings.
And don't forget your samosa.
Oh, and a samosa as well. I had a samosa as well. Oh. We're getting some of this cobalt blue, like old potting from years ago. Quite a few bits of sided pots have come out of here today. I think I got a bullet. If you can see that. Sorry about the mucky quality, but that is a bullet. Because I'm not on the river today, I can't say check your crud, but because the canal comes up with stuff like this, check your muck. Again, just some more metal plating. And got a green bit there, that's off the old blast lamp shades, that is.
Is that like the old Canal boot ones? Like the,
Yeah.
you can see. Oh, sorry, it's a. Can you see It's an old hobnail boot. As you can see around the rim. You've got the there.
You've got the nails, and inside there would be the shoe iron that we find.
Oh, well, there you go. And a knob.
You coming? Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Don't make such a fuss.
Oh. You want to jump for the camera, Nige?
I don't know what that is. Absolutely no idea. Could be an aerial. Agricultural. More blinking batteries. And some clockwork thing. It's even got the key in the back, look. That probably was a clock at one time. Long gone. There you go, I bet it's light as a feather now.
I bet it is now, all that's out.
Lift it up with 2 fingers.
Oh, still have it. Piece of covering there, guys. Very heavy that is. Quite thick metal. Siding off something, perhaps off the canal. I don't know. It's Nigel and Maria on something not too heavy, but it's heavy enough.
But what I'm going to do, I'm going to...
Ray's on her belly again, look.
Hold the rope out. You see it, and it's nothing we want. Let go. Tell me to let go. Oh, clunk.
Have one more go. If you can't do it, I'll come have a go. Yeah. See if I can get the bigger magnet on you.
Let's get my foot in the right place.
Behind the camera, guys. Oh, it's actually quite relaxing watching someone work. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if it comes out this time. Oh, it's siding. It's canal siding.
As you can see, I was on my belly, but trying to keep the rope away from the side because it's
metal sides, yeah.
Yeah.
So teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. So we got it off.
Just got to get the magnet off it now.
Crikey, this. Oh, you want an advert for online magnets? How's about that?
Yeah. Is that part of the siding?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was nickel slide.
That's about 1 inch thick plate. That's why it's so heavy.
That is mega heavy. Nice one, nice.
It's like the same armament as like a turret on a tank.
Very shake, very shake.
Oh.
So you know that'd be thicker than that, but even so,
Yeah.
that's thick.
Now we've got to get that.
You've got to get that off. Now, my pet 8 batteries, told you that already. Look at that! Should we count them? Should we count them, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 batteries on there.
In one pull?
And I haven't done that just for the camera.
God.
That's bad. Very bad.
Devoter.
It's getting a bit mad. Look at that. Very next row. I'm not looking for these things, they're just coming up.
That's mad, that is.
Isn't it? So that's about 20, well that's 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 batteries on 2 throws.
Donna, amazing. Good to see you.
Oh, sorry, miscounted another one there, 25. 25. Second one of the day. And this one's not bent. That's actually a good one. Now there's a boat parked up just down here, you can't see it from where you are. But might go and tap on the window and give them that. The next one that comes past. And battery. Marie's getting in on the act now. That's battery number 28. Down here with the rest of them. A couple of things there, as you do. A bench vise. And I could do with a little bench vise like this, to be honest. I'm going to take that home and clean it up. I am. No, really, I will. I'll clean it up. I'll use that.
What we're doing here then? Get me excited now.
Oh! Marie! Get that! It's all Victorian stuff, look! Get that!
That's nice.
Cobalt blue.
Is that jam rope?
Cobalt blue enamel bottle.
Oh, no, I know nothing about bottles, but that looks pretty rare to me.
That's rare, isn't it? Cobalt blue enamel bottle. Not that, enamel. Magnetic, obviously.
That's always like drinking box.
Cannonball!
You got one.
Yeah! Oh, have we hit a good spot. Marie's got some editing to do. But, yeah, there's a blue bottle there. It's enamel. And it is in immaculate condition.
I've got one of them in my garden, which I took from down a mine that closed in 1896.
There you go. So that could date that. 1800s. To be fair though, what we're finding now, we have hit a honey hole. So I believe 1800s. And I've just found a little Seika, which I'm over the moon with. We always find, oh, cannonball! I got another one on my magnet. I've got another one, guys. There you go. That was actually on the magnet with the other one. I didn't see it till just.
I've just found a little red enamel pot.
Matches your knickers.
And it's the same, mate.
There's a lot going on cooking in there.
That's just some smelted stuff.
Sorry.
Smelted stuff, I just want to...
Yes.
Yes,
that smells
pieces.
like a flash.
Yeah, slag.
Slag.
Excuse me.
Don't let us put you off putting your fines forward.
Oh, I'm getting some of these other bombs now.
Good, isn't it? You know, they're blanks, they're all stuck together.
Bloody hell.
And I'm finding wibbly wobblies,
What do I get these?
jubbly bobblies.
Shell. Might be tired, isn't it?
And what do you reckon that is? But when I saw that, I thought, oh, 2-stroke exhaust. It's the same on the other end. It's just like a big roller.
It is like a usual roller, and it's to flatten out, say, them 10 pieces of smelt or something.
Not as exciting as what he's been pulling out down here, which is great. But looks like I thought it was just a 2-stroke exhaust to begin with. But it's the same the other end. It's like some big roller, but it's heavy. It's metal. It's not got any like wooden covering on it. Long, about 18-inch.
That ain't 18 inches. I know for a fact that ain't 18
I've seen that before.
Love a cannonball. Oh, look at this. Another one there, guys.
What's this? Northants versus Peaky?
It is, isn't it?
3-all.
We're going to have a challenge on these Seikas. We may as well now.
3-all.
3-all so far.
And we'll show you then, we'll show you our balls.
Yeah, we'll show you our balls.
I've got a boat hook. There we go.
Is that a lock?
Who knows
nut?
then?
Who knows?
Peaky
But that's the
dippers
first-
4, no fans free.
I'm winning on wibbly wobblies because I've got a blinking other one. That's what I'm pointing to that.
You know, I like 2 of everything.
I thought that was a lock nut off a hub, you know, off an old 1920s car, the one that holds the wheel on in the middle. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. But these aren't even.
I've bought a fishing chair out, guys. Oh,
Oh, this way anything.
yeah, it could be a small type of the Armstrong that's just been mismachined. They've broke the tip of it by accident. Yeah, 'cause it's all out, look. It's another bazooka tip.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
It's all out, look. I'm pulling the shit out of it. It's a bazooka tip.
We'll take that back and get that cleaned up, show you.
Oh, my mouth's so good, though.
There you go, there's another tip. That's another tip. Definitely another tip. These are more tips, guys. They've been mismachined for World War One. And if you see where they was going to fill them with the high explosive and the brass cap would have been on the top with the low and the timer, these are more tips. Brilliant.
Look at that. It's a funny spanner. There we go. I've got another spanner.
That, and this. You see how they've machined them for the brass sleeves to go over the top when they're at the bottom of the shell. That's what they're, man. Straight away, I can tell you.
That's a pretty one, but a bit of one.
And another one.
Look at the size of that. Wow, solid. Absolutely weighs, well, I don't know what it weighs. 5 kilo? 10 kilo? I don't know. A lot.
What the hell?
Humongous hubcap. Like the usual Zulu spear.
That is... I can't even lift it back home. Well, I've just pulled out that. As you can see, it's got all around the ribbon. But
Okay, guys, so we've come to the end of the day. Really sneezing. We've come to the end of the day. On the camera it'll look like, but it is actually getting really dark now. We hit an honey hole. We did hit an honey hole, and oh my god, we've had some fines. So,
Hold on, let me get in there. Peaky dippers.
He didn't know it was a honey hole till I found my Armstrong.
And
now he thinks he's Pooh Bear because there's honey everywhere.
Ooh.
Dips his finger and licks it. Well, lick my finger. Anyway, I'm going to go because they're doing the thing.
It's a bit tarry. Yeah, I found an horseshoe anyway. That's going to finish off the fines for today. That is a nice horseshoe, nice and solid, nice and thick. And
that is the least interesting find we've found today, and you're showing it to the guys.
I love
now.
horseshoes. But
move on.
We'll move on. So when I've cleaned these things up, guys, and I can explain what they are because I know what they are, it's going to blow your mind. So excellent finds. Thanks to Nigel for coming along today. Mr. Peaky Foxer.
No problem.
Thanks to Nigel down there. Got Nicola Dudley Dippers like to subscribe to the list. She needs all the help she can get.
I had a lovely bovril and
samosa.
That's true. The samosa was very.
Nigel had a samosa porridge, but he really enjoyed it.
He dropped it in.
All goes down the same way.
It does, and it comes. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to say where it comes out of. But yeah, like, subscribe, guys. Thanks ever so much. See you on the finds, and
Love you all.
love you all. Look after yourself.
Take it easy. See ya.
The Finds Roundup.
Hi everybody, Peaky Dippers. Thank you for joining me on the premiere. Once again, another week's gone by. Another week's gone by. And oh my god, did we find a really nice place. I don't really know. It's a lot of new stuff on us, isn't it, Maria?
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to explain this one, but this one's going to be really good for the Americans and the British, but I think with the Americans as well. But anyway, I'm going to show you the tip I pulled out of Worcester, and the reason being is a lot of this stuff will make sense once I've showed you this tip. So if you remember, going back a couple of months ago now, we found this tip, which is actually an Armstrong Cannon tip from 1860. I know Mark MC from GMF, Glasgow Magnet Fishing, had one similar, and I believe Sean's Adventures did as well. So there's only like been 3 or 4 found. I think, you know, other people haven't found them yet, but they are out there. So this would have been 1860, so now this is going to make sense for the rest of the finds. So this I found in Worcester a couple of months ago. We couldn't quite believe it, but we found the same era of stuff. So we're looking at 1830s to 1860s, and I'll tell you what it is in a minute. So these rings, basically, we've got a ring here. We're not 100%, but we're still doing a lot of research on it, guys, so you'll have to put up with me, and do forgive me if I'm wrong, and people do know about this, but basically these rings, we don't know whether them are for hubs of old wheels or whether the shells used to sit in them, different sizes. Because if you look at an Armstrong Cannon shell, that is sitting in a shell. So
many, isn't there?
So many different types.
Different Civil War.
It's got us so confused. So that is either to an old wheel hub off the carts, or it could be that the shell sat in it and got put in with a big shell. So we don't know 100%. We've still got a lot of research to do. We'll show you this one as well. We think we found bases to these projectiles. So I can't really tell you a lot because I don't know. So if anybody else out there, I know like people like Lee Cuts and there's a couple of others that do know about this kind of era, and then feel free to comment. But that's another piece we found. And the reason we know it's all 1860s is because it's a foundry, and we found the foundry basically that built Civil War stuff for British soldiers in America. So this would have got sent across to the States. We found an old wheel. Now this wheel is actually an ammunition crate wheel. We've actually got a picture of, I think we forgot to put on the video, but there is actually a picture of a lady pushing this with some bombs on, and this is the same wheel. So this would have been on some big cart, and it's pure iron, and that was a nice little find. So screw that to somebody's fence, and that's nice, isn't it?
It
Bit of
is.
history. Tying in with the date, probably a little bit later, 1880s, perhaps 1900, I pulled this up and I was amazed. It's a cobalt blue enamel coated water bottle. Now this would have had a little handle here, and it would have had, similar to like the Grolsch lagers, it would have had a cap that fit in on a bit of a clamp system. And that is 1880s, 1900, and that was found in the same area. So I was over the moon with that. A nice little piece to put with my collection. Now this will make sense. You'll see this on the video. And this piece here, you'll see, I hope you do get to see the pictures. Basically, it would have had a warhead on the top. Then it would have had another one underneath. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't know, but I'm just going off pictures that we've researched. This one here, we've had identified as a £3 parrot shell.
Oh.
Right? So I didn't know what the hell one of them was until I researched it. It's £3 in weight. It's exactly the same dimensions. It looks like it would have had a fuse in here at one point, and it's blown, or it never got finished properly. And this is a parrot shell. So if you want to research a parrot shell, and then that's what it is. So basically a tip. So that's a nice find, that was. I was over the moon. I knew it was a tip when I pulled it up. Because if you've seen where it's been blown outwards, that would have been more pointed at one time. So it's a solid shot. Nothing here is dangerous, guys. We've got everything that's kind of like, it was never finished, I think, most of it. This here is a tip. This has exploded, you can see. So this is some kind of tip as well. You'll see again on the video the tip that Marie has showed you. And this would have come out of a cannon. So that's another cannon projectile. So if you go on to Google images and type in Civil War artillery tips, you'll see a lot of this stuff, but I just forget, it's gone past me what they are. We found 1, 2, 3, 4, we did find 5 and I can't find the other one, but we found 5, I've got 4 canister shots here. So again, on the video you'll see that there was a plate like this.
I don't think we videoed the plate coming out.
I don't think we did.
No.
We were so excited that day because we was having a bit of a rubbish day. Then we moved locations a couple of miles away, and then we found this location. And when we done the research, we couldn't believe it. And basically they would have all sat on there like that. They'd had another plate in the middle, allowed more canister shot again and again till it was about this big. And basically it's a big bomb. Big canister shot bomb. So this is the bottom plate to it. So I'd like to find the inner plate and the top plate eventually. And last but not least is this piece. Now a lot of people may say that's an acorn to the top of a fence topper. Probably is. If anybody can help us out with this one,
Don't know about that one, do
I'll
we?
be amazed, because there is some weird projectiles that was classed as cannonballs in these days. Some of them was bazooka shaped like this, some of them was tips like this, and some of them, like I say, Adi Mustard was like that with a fuse in. So I don't want to throw this away yet until I know, because knowing my luck, I'll throw this away and this could be some kind of cannon projectile. So we have realised as well that we've thrown quite a few cannon rammers away. And I've been having such a laugh and a joke with them.
The Civil War is so hard to research.
It really
because there's that
is.
many.
It really is. There's a museum in the States that's got all this stuff in. I forget the name of the man now. But if you go on Google, you'll find it. Civil War Museum. And it's got all this stuff in. So I know we've definitely got Civil War items. we've been there again since, and we've got another load which will be on next week's video.
Oh, the next video.
We've got some
And
nice
we had
pictures.
some a few mad finds, didn't we, on the next video.
Did we?
I'm trying to sign to him.
Oh yeah, oh yes, yeah. So we found a find next week. I'm not going to say too much else it'll ruin my video and Nigel's video, but we've had some good finds from next week.
Shocker.
And we couldn't believe that we just pulled them out in one place.
Yeah.
It was like 1 come out, 2 come out, 3 come out, 4 come out. So yeah, keep an eye on next week's video, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't go into too much detail about these items, but again, like I say, I'm still researching. I'm learning something new every day with these items. So it's just a matter of bearing with us. Once I can clarify and get everything dead on, and then I do want to put pictures up of these things.
We can put it on
with the names of what they are.
Shorts on as well if we find
Yeah.
out anything we find out after the video. We'll always put on a short.
We're so used to pulling out World War 1 and 2 stuff, and we know it off by heart. We find the item, we go, we know what that is, we got a rough date. But with Civil War stuff, they had some really weird stuff going on during the Civil War. And a lot of this wasn't finished. It was kind of like sent to the States to help our soldiers go against the Americans at the time. And what a horrible thing to think that we was at war with America. And now they're my best friends and like our cousins. I love American people. So this is a bit of bad history, but it's history worth keeping because history gets forgot about. And history never comes out shiny, it comes out like this, guys. It comes out like this. Rusty.
But
And always check your crud.
yeah, I was going to say.
Always check your crud, because there's a lot of pieces here that come up and you just don't know what they are until you clean them up and you find bits of writing and God knows what. So thank you for bearing with me, guys. I know I'm gabbling on, but once I've done a lot more research and then I can get some more verification on each item. So big love to each and every one of you guys. Big thank you to Rusty Peaky Dippers and Nigel Perry Peaky Dippers for pulling out what they've pulled out as well, because it wasn't just me, and you, Marie, as well. And Marie.
And Marie.
I always forget, it's bad of me, isn't it? But yeah, thank you to all the members of Peaky Dippers, love you all, and the Outcast. And we've all pulled some good stuff out between us, as you'll see by Nigel's video as well. So keep an eye out, guys, and shall see you next time.